I thought the best way of explaining to you the nature of our special project work was to give a number of examples. A law firm wishing to cater for new partners and retiring partners to provide a long-term sustainable practice. My approach was to really get stuck into an understanding of what the issues were and to actually meet with all the partners in confidential one-to-one interviews and join those to find out what the difficulties were and to test out some potential solutions. It did take a good 18 months to solve all of this with separate backroom meetings in between partners, etc. But we did solve what had been a really intractable problem. And that solution might sound simple on the face of it, but it was conversion to a limited company. It involved separating ownership of the practice from the reward for the practice and what they were paid for doing the work they did. It involved coming up with an agreed valuation, which was perhaps the biggest sticking point between the partners as to what the practice was actually worth and what partners should pay when they come in and what partners should receive when they go out. It also needed to raise funds from the banks, and that, as we all know, is not an easy task, but we were able to come up with a bank that provided the funding. And finally, as a long-term solution, or the long-term future, we'd set up a series of SIPs to own the properties used by the practice, and that was a particularly tax-efficient way of owning those properties.